considerable elevation. We're in Power Field, Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. Leading the Titans in year 2 of his tenure now, there's Brian Callahan, coming off a 3-win season in his first campaign in charge. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, starting our second year here in the Madden booth. And here we go on EA Sports. Here's Chimere DK on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. Leading the Mouse, the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
Here's the moment this fan base has dreamt of since this pick was announced. Their #1 pick. Savior of the franchise. Captaining their offense in week 1. The expectations are sky high, maybe even unrealistic to a degree. But the future is undoubtedly bright with him right at the center of your team.
Ward off the play fake. This is Ridley working the right side. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Brandon Jones up for the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And with him, here he comes, Brock, making career start #1 in career game #1. This rookie out of Texas.
You couldn't tell me, looking at him lead this offense out, that he's a rookie starting in his first career game. He's got the poise of a veteran and the confidence of a star. The same traits he had in school that convinced this franchise he was their future starting QB.
And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Throwing on seconds. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Has some daylight through the 40.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's go. Steal. 45. Watch.
Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Yellow. Ready.
Shotgun now on third down. Lowe finds his back. Harvey. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Again to throw on second. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Another chance at 6. It's second and goal.
Ready?
Sticking to the air here. Escapes the pocket. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Now on the return, here's DK. And this drive will start inside the 25. So Tennessee headed out for its second drive of the game. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive.
Broncos switch.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. First down now, ball at the 33. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Ready? Not ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
They'll air it out on third. He's making a bid for it. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Recovered by the Broncos.
Hey, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing fourth down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Another throw here on second down. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throw here, third down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. From the gun, it's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Ridley makes the grab downfield. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready! Liking 18!
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Complete left side to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Completed over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
The Broncos' 18-yard line.
Let's go!
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Called in left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Extra point is up and good from Slide. And the Titans tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And it's going to be interesting to see, Brock, if they're a little rattled, seeing that interception end up costing them the lead. Things all tied up now.
Okay, maybe a little rattled, but these are pros, and part of that is understanding. Those guys on the other side, they're capable of making plays too. The key now is to go atone for it and get that lead back.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact if you couldn't do it.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go!
Straight ahead. Here's Dobbins. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here we go! Ready?
Throwing now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Titans 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the
Here's
Broncos.
Lutz set to kick this away. Now on the return, here's DK. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play.
Ward's pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the double.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ball's red. Come on, set. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives them a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Go now. Hut, hut.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Now on the return, here's DK. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Off the play fake, here's Ward. Has it downfield, working the left. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
1st down, Titans.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Hey.
Pollard on 1st and goal. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Roll.
There's another for him. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him around 3 yards, and it sets him up with 3rd and goal from the 2.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
This is 3rd and goal. Ward dialing up a receiver screen. And And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal. Slide's kick is up and good. And that'll get him back to 11.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
It's a gain of 20.
So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. He lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Middle of the field, and he's got Chase. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Set. Ready. 10 black. Ready.
Looking in the air here. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
And the Broncos
Ready. Set.
He's going to throw it again. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can.
Down. Set.
Still sticking with the passing game. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Double.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. Cut.
From the red zone on 1st. Right back to Chase. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Cut. Cut.
Throwing it again here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Come on. Set. For Fury. Yellow. Claws red. Rail. Yellow. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Extra point try now for Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos push their lead to 18.
Titans 10. Will Lutz to kick off for the
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's DK. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Titans take it over. Not much time remaining in the half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And it is enough time to put something together.
Got it. Ready?
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. 1st down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the gun, it's Ward. Clock isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Ward now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now the shotgun, it's Ward. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Now.
Offense to the line fast. Ward setting up to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Looking to throw. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest. So gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the 1st half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter.
Come on, set. 32, drill green. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
To Kyle Pitts. Out of bounds across midfield at the 48.
Here we go. Hut.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He gets 6 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
And the Broncos first
Ready.
down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness is still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
From the gun on 3rd down. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Now on the return, here's DK. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So now here comes the Titans on offense. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game.
Hey!
They give to Pollard from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Ward setting the pass. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
And the Titans first down.
Cowboy 80.
Gain on the play.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward.
First down.
Short pass brought in. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. Yeah, runs defense to make it a much bigger game.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Bronco twist. Bronco twist.
Will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
I think I could see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans start the second half with some needed points. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game.
31. Titans 17.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On the return, here's Mims. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it along the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch and keeping those feet in bounds.
45, white. Check, hut.
Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
One complete to Pitts. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Back to Pitts it goes. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
18 more yards.
So 1st down from the 41.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
4 yards. That's another Broncos first down. First and 10
Throwing off the play fake. Completed over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 3-possession game. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos 38, Titans 17. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Now on the return, here's DK. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st and 10 here. Ward. This is Ridley working the right side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Ready. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Ready. 19 Charger. 19 Charger.
3rd and long for him here. Throw right side. It's caught by Robinson. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The Titans will turn to their kicker, Joey Sly, here on 4th down, looking for this field goal. This, 42 yards from the right hash. Sly's kick is up and good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there. It's 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this 2nd half. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Here we go. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. And the Titans rush is going to win this rep. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
On the set.
12 brings up 3rd down.
Set.
He's dropping back to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. And he gets it away from his end zone. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Ward off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Cougar 19.
On the gun, it's Ward. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down.
Ready.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. Lofts it deep right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Yeah, he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Going now on 1st down. Ward. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Again, Ward going to the air. Brought in. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hey,
Ward now. From the pocket, looking for a target. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
And 6 yards to go.
Here we go. 19, truck.
Putting the tight end in motion. Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Titans make it an 11-point ball game.
38. Titans 27.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors.
To kick off for Tennessee.
On the return, here's Mims. This makes it up to the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this 2nd half. 1st down, play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And it sets up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
That's taken at the 15. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
That's good for the Titans. 1st down.
Man in motion here.
A gain of 15.
1st down throw here for Ward. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
And they send their back in motion right. Connects on the crosser. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Here's Ward. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he's tackled for a short gain. Third down here, need 8 on the play. Here he goes, third and long. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Titans first down. A gain of 18.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 6. That's another Titans first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Tennessee.
Ready.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Looking quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 17-yard line.
They give on second to Pollard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Third and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Desperation time here on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Finds his fullback. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Second down now. They need 7.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. On him quick, and they bring him down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Brings up third down.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down.
Here we go. You, yellow. Catch, punt.
Back now, pressure coming. It's on target to Johnson. They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
Come on, set.
Working now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos looking like they'll start this season with a win. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Black shot. Here we go, set. Claws ready.
Now looking to throw. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First down.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
48-yard line.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
They're going to pass it here. It's caught right side by Johnson. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. That's caught at the 4. And this one is over. He's got the Broncos the first down, and that should just about button up this victory.
That's another Broncos First down.
Ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll work against the blitz. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos push their lead to 18.
45. Titans 27. Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Now on the return, here's DK. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
It's 2nd down.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Shotgun snap now to Ward. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Alex Singleton. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead.
52. Titans.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Now on the return, here's DK.
Jim DK on the return.
So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And their shot at the win probably already gone before that last interception, but after the pick 6, Brock, whatever will they had to keep fighting, that might be gone now too.
Yeah, maybe time to look down that bench and try to give some other guys some opportunities as well.
He completes it in traffic. After making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38.
A gain of 12
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
From the gun, it's Ward. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Ward's going to throw it. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Down. 3, 10 black.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So it's a win for the Broncos.